Good morning. Right, this morning I'm at Sunningdale Cemetery. It's only a tiny little place, I didn't realise how small it was. This one shouldn't be too difficult to find. I am here to find the final resting place of Diana Dors. Diana Dors, I think she was Britain's answer to Marilyn Monroe. A latter-day version of Marilyn Monroe, the typical blonde bombshell. And she was portrayed in quite a lot of the risque type films. You know, the Confessions of the Window Cleaner and that sort of thing. I don't know if she was in Confessions of the Window Cleaner, but that's the type of film she was mainly in. She did a couple of stints in the USA, but I think the most of her films were basically UK films. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but this is a lovely little cemetery. Very small, very small. But anyway, I shall turn you around, we'll have a quick look around while I tell you a little bit about Diana Dors. Diana Mary Fluck was born in Swindon, Wiltshire on the 23rd of October 1931 at the Haven Nursing Home. Her mother Maud was married to Albert Sidney Fluck, a railway clerk. Maud had been having an affair with another man, and when she announced she was pregnant with Diana, she admitted she had no idea which of the two was the father. Diana was educated at a small private school, Selwood House in Swindon, from which she was eventually expelled for throwing a stick of chalk at her French lesson teacher. Growing up, she enjoyed the cinema. Her heroines from 8 years old were Hollywood actresses Veronica Lake, Lana Turner and Jean Harlow. Having excelled in her elocution lessons after lying about her age, at 14 she was offered a place to study at London Academy of Music and Dramatic Art, becoming the college's youngest student, starting in January 1946. Her first appearance in a film was in The Shop at Sly Corner in 1947. Dors was cast in a walk-on role that developed into a speaking part. During the signing of contracts, in agreement with her father, she changed her contractual surname to Dors, the maiden name of her maternal grandmother. She said in an interview, "They asked me to change my name. I suppose they were afraid that if my real name Diana Fluck, was in lights and one of the bulbs blew, well, you can work out the rest." At 15, she joined J. Arthur Rank's charm school. Other students of the school who went on to be famous include Petula Clark, Claire Bloom and Christopher Lee. Her first lead role was in the film Diamond City in 1949, closely followed by Dancehall in 1950, where she was one of 4 female leads alongside Natasha Perry, Petula Clark and Jane Hilton. Dors often played characters suffering from unrequited love, and by the mid-1950s she was known as the English Marilyn Monroe. Her husband Dennis Hamilton went to great lengths to advance Dors' career and his influence and income from it. The two separated in 1958. In 1961, Dors narrowly escaped death at a Guy Fawkes night party in Waysbury, where fireworks were accidentally ignited indoors. The house was destroyed, 3 people died in the fire and another one had a fatal heart attack, and Dors was slightly injured while escaping through a window. Although her later film work consisted of mainly sex comedies, her popularity climbed thanks to her television work, where her wit, intelligence and catchy one-liners developed as a cabaret performer won over viewers. Towards the end of her life, Dors had meningitis and twice underwent surgery to remove cancerous tumours. She collapsed at her home near Windsor with acute stomach pains and died on 4th of May 1984, aged 52. Oh, lucky me, the heavens have opened. I've got a brolly in the car as well, and I didn't think to bring it out. But anyway, yes, Diana Dors. When she married her penultimate husband, I think it was, he took over as her manager, and he tried to get her to just do sexy type films, which I think was a little bit beneath her, but I suppose that's what her image was. It was the typical blonde bombshell. But anyway, her grave, I'm actually looking at it now, so I shall spin you around and we shall go and have a look at it together. There we go. Diana Dors. Always remembered, Diana Dors Lake, 1931 to 1984. Forever loved, only a whisper away. That's a nice little grave. And someone's done a little image of her there. Caricature or whatever they call them. And right next to her, Love's Last Gift, Remembrance, Alan Lake, who is her late husband, 1940 to 1984. Together forever, only a whisper away. Well, there we go. Diana Dors and her husband, who sadly took his own life after his wife died. We won't go into too much detail over that. But anyway, there you go. That's the final resting place of Diana Dors and her husband, who you can see over my shoulder now. I've had to take cover again because it's raining quite heavily, and I've probably got some rain on the lens of the camera actually. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing. And I'd like to thank all my subscribers that have stuck with me, and all my people who watch my videos. Yeah, just consider subscribing, and don't forget to ring that notification bell, because you'll be notified of any upcoming videos. Right, well that is it. I will see you on the next one, wherever I am. So until then, bye bye for now.